6:03 on a Friday morning. It's September 5th. We are at 66 degrees. Highs expected near 90 today with more sunshine. Good morning. I'm Michelle Basch.
And I'm John Aaron. The top local story we're following as the Trump administration makes plans to possibly extend D.C.'s law enforcement surge to other cities. The future of the National Guard in the district remains a fluid situation. Axios reports Mayor Muriel Bowser privately pushed D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwalb to hold off on filing a lawsuit to end the Guard's deployment here. Schwalb reportedly spoke with both Bowser and Council Chair Phil Mendelson hours before he filed that lawsuit yesterday.
Now, the two leaders appear to be taking different paths to address the situation, with Schwab taking it directly to the courts. And Axios notes Bowser believes more in cooperation and has been speaking frequently with the White House. A key date next Wednesday, September 10th, which is day 30 of the surge, and the day President Trump's authority to take over the department expires under D.C.'s Home Rule Act. These new developments do not change the reality that the Guard is expected to stay in the nation's capital, the D.C. National Guard, that is, through November. Also, a White House executive order also establishes a new National Guard unit devoted to public safety in D.C.
And WTOP's Mike Murillo is hearing from two D.C. council members who are backing Schwab's lawsuit.
Crime's going to be down, but we can't live that way forever.
Ward 3 council member Matthew Fruman says while you may see short-term reductions in crime with this deployment,
when you have the kind of presence on the streets of soldiers and officers and as you've had now in a way that we would not want to see as sustainable over the long term, that's not the way we want to get this done.
The lawsuit comes after a federal judge found the use of the Guard in Los Angeles was illegal. But in D.C., the president has broader authority. At-large council member Robert White, though, is hopeful.
I think the courts are likely to apply the same logic to this.
And he believes the attorney general has a strong case here. Mike Murillo, WTOP News.
In other news, the woman charged with driving her car past police barricades and through a crowded Laurel Street Festival is set to go on trial today. And WTOP's Neil Augenstein has the latest.
Oh, I gotta go to work. What do you want me to do?
Back in May, Laurel police released body camera video of 28-year-old Kai DeBerry Bostic's interaction with an officer who told her she couldn't leave her apartment complex since the street festival was underway.
I have to go to work.
You cannot get out. Please do not disturb this area.
I might have to.
Ma'am.
The video shows her snap the police tape and drive slowly past festival goers.
Excuse me. Stop. Excuse me, y'all.
She was eventually stopped. Nobody was hurt. DeBerry Bostic faces 6 misdemeanors, including second-degree assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. Neil Augenstein, WTOP News.
Montgomery County Sheriff Maxwell Wee has a new challenger in next year's Democratic primary. Will Milam, a former assistant sheriff in Prince George's County, tells WTOP he wants to bring a different leadership style.
The agency is currently broken. The agency is in the midst of a major staffing crisis. Morale among the workforce is at an all-time low, and there's no vision for the future of the department. I want to address the staffing crisis and morale by retaining our employees that we already have on staff and by attracting the best and the brightest to join our ranks. We know in many cases people don't leave jobs, they leave bad managers. And I want to bring a new leadership style that's sort of aimed at valuing our employees so that they stay.
Wee responded by telling us his office has recently stepped up its recruiting efforts. He says it's become more difficult to recruit deputies, especially when other law enforcement agencies are able to offer significant hiring bonuses.
Coming up on WTOP.
The U.S. trade deficit soars in July. Retailers race to import items ahead of White House tariffs. I'm Dan Ronan.
Traffic and weather in 30 seconds.